Hey guys, I'm back with part 4 for this tutorial on how to build this large suburban house. Here in this one, I'm going to be showing you how to do the entire interior layout for the first floor of the house. I went ahead and gathered up all the blocks we're using for the floors and walls, so be sure to grab the dark oak wood planks, spruce wood planks, jungle wood planks, some quartz bricks, andesite, stone bricks, deep slate bricks, light gray concrete, cyan concrete, white concrete, smooth quartz blocks, pillar quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, chiseled quartz blocks, dark oak wood stairs, and then just some regular quartz stairs, and stone buttons. We're going to start by filling in the floors, so be sure to grab the dark oak wood planks, and we'll look at the wall where the front door is, and we'll go here towards the right. We want to make sure we're lined up with the third block after the edge of this window, so we're lined up here with the glasses. We want to make sure we count over by 3, so this will be 1, 2, and 3. So we're just going to be lined up right here, and we're going to bring this back until we're 2 spaces after the edge of this window. So it's going to be 2 more like that after the edge of the glass. And then we'll go ahead and, here we'll go to this side, we'll go to the left side of this window. We're going to do the same thing that we did to that one. So we're lined up here with this glass, and we'll skip over until we're on this third block. And we'll go ahead and push this back until it's lined up with that other side. So it's also all the way up to this wall. And we'll go ahead and connect these together. And now you could go ahead and just fill in all this space right here. So there we go, we just filled in all the space, like that. Let's look over here. All this space is going to be a bedroom, so we're going to be filling it in with some jungle wood planks. So there we go, we have this side all filled in, we have all of this. Over here is the garage, we're not going to worry about this quite just yet. We'll head back through. And we have the kitchen and dining room back here. We'll fill in the left side here first, where the kitchen is. We're going to be using the quartz bricks. You could just line up where this gray concrete is, so we're just 1 block after the edge of the glass where this window is. So just right here. And we'll bring a strip until you meet up with the dark oak planks. So all this space over here is going to be the quartz bricks. And then all the rest of the space on this side is going to be the spruce wood planks. So now we have all of that laid out, and I do want to mention there is actually going to be a bathroom right here, so some of these dark oak wood planks will be replaced with the deep slate bricks, but it was just easier to go ahead and fill it all in with the planks first, so once we start marking out all the walls, we'll be able to see where the bathroom's going to be, and we can then make the adjustments. So let's go ahead and start bringing up the walls. We'll start by marking out the walls here for the main part of the house where the dark oak planks are. So I just have the light gray concrete, the chiseled quartz blocks, the gray concrete, the pillar quartz blocks, and the stone buttons. We'll look over here at the front wall where the door is, and we'll add the door frame. So switch to the pillar quartz blocks, and we'll bring up 3 on each side, just going straight up and down like that. And then right here we're going to have a corner block, so you can place it like that. Oh, hold up. Like that, so you can see the inside of the pillar quartz. And then we'll have 3 going along the top like that. And then we're going to cover up each corner with a stone button. Now you can switch to the light gray concrete. We'll go at the left side of this doorway, all the way here at the bottom, and we'll bring it over until we just meet up at the edge of the dark oak wood planks like that. And then we'll bring it over into that wall. And then we'll go ahead and bring this straight across to the other side. And then we'll bring this back up to the front wall, and then into the other side of the doorway. We will be making some adjustments to the wall right here where the bathroom is going to be, but first let's just go ahead and mark it all out, and we'll do that later. Like I said before, it's just going to make it a lot easier. So let's go ahead and add an additional layer of light gray concrete on top of this. And you want to make sure to skip over the spaces where the window is. And now on top of that, you can switch to the chiseled quartz blocks, and we'll have a layer on top of that. And now you can switch to the gray concrete, and we're going to have 4 layers on top of the chiseled quartz. Going up like that, you could just go right along the edge of the windows. So it's going to be looking a little something like this. You could also go right along the top of the doorway. So we have all that marked out right here. Now let's start marking out where the doorways are going to be. So we're going to have one over here leading into that bedroom, one over here leading into the garage, and we're going to have a big one over here leading into the kitchen area. So we'll go over here, and this doorway and that one is going to be the exact same way. So we'll go all the way up against the edge of the wall, we'll carve out 4 in height, we'll bring it over an extra 3, so we pretty much just cut out a 4x4 like that. Let's go ahead and switch to the pillar quartz blocks, and we'll just bring it straight up on each side by 4, and then the 2 sideways at the top. And we're going to be doubling up this doorway, so we'll go on this side, and we'll add an extra layer. So we'll add the corner like that, the 2 along the top, and then 3 straight up and down underneath. And then we'll go back on this side, and we'll fix these corners. And now you could cover up the corner with the stone button. And since this is all the way down at the grass level, so it's 1 block lower than the main floors for the house, we have to extend down this doorway just an additional block on each side, like that. And now let's go back over to this side, and we're going to have another doorway in the same exact spot. Right here. So now let's go ahead and just bring it up on each side. 2 sideways at the top. We'll go on this side, we'll double it up. Go back on this side, we'll fix these corners. And then we'll add the stone button. So we have those 2 doorways marked out. Let's look right here at this back wall. We're going to have a big one here, pretty much just like a big opening. So we'll go at this left side, we're going to leave 1 space. And then we'll start here, work our way towards the right, and delete 7. And then we'll bring it up 5 layers in height. So this will be 2, this is 3, 4, and 5. You can switch to the pillar quartz block. We'll go ahead, I'll just bring it all the way up on each side, straight across along the top. And then we'll go on the other side and we'll double it up. Go back on this side, fix these corners, add the stone button. And then let's go ahead and grab the smooth quartz stairs. And we'll have 2 in each corner of this doorway, so that adds a little arch to it. Now, let's look over here in this area, and we'll start marking out the walls for where the bathroom is going to be. We also have the staircase going up right here to the 2nd floor. Make sure to switch back to the light gray concrete. We'll look over here at this wall. And you just want to make sure to leave a space of the wall away from the edge of this doorway. So we're going to be lined up right here. And we're just going to skip over these 2 spaces. This is where the staircase is going to go up to the 2nd floor. So we're going to start right here on this 3rd block. And we'll place 2 of the light gray concrete like that. We'll skip over 3. So we're going to start right here, place another 2. And we'll go ahead and bring this in towards the wall. And another thing to look at, you can see how we have 2 remaining spaces of the wall here and team it up at the edge of the door frame. So, this is the space where the bathroom is going to be. Let's go ahead and continue our wall pattern. So we have the extra layer of the light gray concrete on top of this, the chiseled quartz, and then the 4 layers of the gray concrete. And now where this opening is, this is going to be the doorway leading into the bathroom. So you can switch to the pillar quartz blocks. We'll bring up 4 on each side. We'll have 1 sideways along the top. We'll add the extra layers of gray concrete on top of that doorway. And then let's go from the inside and we'll add the extra layer. So we're just doubling up this doorway. Let's add the stone buttons. We'll go on this side, we'll fix these corners. Add the stone buttons again. So we have this all marked out. Let's go ahead and mark out, like kind of bring up where the staircase is going to be. And then we'll start doing all of the walls in here. We'll replace these floors. So let's go ahead and mark out where the staircase is going to be. So make sure to grab the dark oak wood stairs. We'll line up here at the edge of the wall and we'll place a stair like that. And then we'll go ahead and connect another 2 into it. So we have kind of like 3 here, but this third one is curving into that wall. And now we're going to continue with just 2 spaces wide. We're going to work our way up. And it's going to be an additional 5 layers. So including this first layer we added, it'll be 6 in total. So that's an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can see we're going to be left with 2 more spaces right here. So we're going to have kind of like, I'm just going to fill this in with sea lanterns, and then the staircase is going to turn in this direction a couple extra layers. Which I guess I'll go ahead, yeah, I'll do it right now. So let's just grab these sea lanterns. And I also like to use some gray carpet. So we'll fill in the 4 spaces here at the top with sea lanterns like that. So this is just a nice light source here for the staircase. And then we'll cover it up with the gray carpet. And then we'll go at the edge of that. And we'll go right here on the next layer. We'll add another set of stairs right there. And we'll go up 1 more time and add another set. So we have the staircase going up 6 layers in this direction. We have the 4 spaces here. We turn towards the left. We have an additional 2 in that direction. So that is the staircase marked out here for the 2nd floor. Now, let's go ahead and mark out the rest of the walls here for the bathroom. So I have all the blocks we're using here for this bathroom. So we're going to be using the pillar quartz blocks, the gray concrete, the chiseled quartz blocks, the deep slate bricks, and some smooth quartz stairs. So we'll start by just marking out where the wall is going to be. So we'll switch back to the pillar quartz blocks, and we're going to have 2 layers at the bottom of the wall. So we'll look here at the left side of the doorway. So just 2 layers straight up and down like that. We'll bring this over until we meet up with this wall. And we're going to be replacing this wall here as well as this back one. So let's go ahead and delete the 2 layers of the light gray concrete that we see here. It's going to be replaced with the pillar quartz blocks just straight up and down. We'll go ahead and do the same for this back wall. And don't worry about this opening here. This wall is going to be covered up with the dining room walls. And then over here, we're just going to bring it straight across. We're not deleting anything. So just right into this corner here. And now, let's look over here where the staircase is. This left side where this block is going to be chiseled quartz. And then the right side is going to be gray concrete. And then all the rest of the walls, we're just going to go ahead and bring up 3 layers of gray concrete. So just an additional 2 right here, so you can see how we have the 3 layers like that on top of the pillar quartz. We'll go along the doorway, over to this wall, we'll just completely cover all this up. Like that. For this back wall, all we really have to do is replace this strip of the chiseled quartz. Like that. And then go ahead and do the same right here. And now you can see we just have this random spot of the chiseled quartz right here. Don't worry about that because it's going to be covered up with some stairs going across right here to cover up the staircase. So it's going to be a little slanted ceiling. So let's go ahead and do that. You can switch to the smooth quartz stairs. We'll go ahead and just add the first layer to cover all that up. So just 3 layers like that. Go ahead and do another layer on top of that. And then 1 more right here, which is actually going to be where the crown molding is. So we just have the 3 layers going up. And let's go ahead and mark out the crown molding. So we'll just connect it right here. Continue it on. So just some upside down smooth quartz stairs along the top here. And we'll bring it back up until right there. And then we'll bring it out and curve it back into where we started with that layer. So now you can see we just have this single space here, which we're going to fill in with gray concrete. So there we go. We have all that marked out. We might as well go ahead and grab the white concrete and fill this in with our ceiling. And we could add an extra sea lantern right here for just like an extra light source. And let's go ahead and grab the iron trapdoor to cover up those sea lanterns. So now we just have the entire... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have to replace our floors. So grab the deep slate bricks. We're going to go here at this half of this doorway. So just delete that block. And we'll go ahead and then replace all of these other blocks. So there we go. So we have the floors marked out, all of the walls, and we even went ahead and did the ceilings. So this entire bathroom is actually all done. All we have to do now is just furnish it. So let's head on out. And I think everything over here is good. Here, we'll go ahead and continue bringing up the rest of the wall right here. So switch back to the gray concrete. You can see we just have 2 more spaces right there. We have 3 layers here, another 3. And then another 2 here, and we'll just leave it at that for now. And let's go ahead and now... Here, we'll do this bedroom next. So for these walls, we're going to be using the light gray concrete, the chiseled quartz blocks, and the cyan concrete. We'll start with the light gray, and we'll just look at the doorway first. We'll start here at the left side. We're just going to place 1 block there. And then we're going to line up where this white concrete is for the exterior wall. And we'll just bring this straight across into that part of the white concrete. And now we'll go ahead and just wrap around that. So we'll bring it out right here, bring it in, and then we'll just bring this straight across. We'll do the same on this side. So we'll bring it out, bring it over, and then we'll just bring this straight across to that back wall. Then we'll go ahead and wrap this around into that wall, and then back in to the doorway. So if that is the layout here for this bedroom, let's go ahead and add an extra layer of light gray concrete on top of this. And then we're going to add a layer of chiseled quartz. And then it'll be 4 layers of the cyan concrete. So that's about it here for this bedroom so far. So we're just going to leave it at that. We'll probably end up doing the ceilings in here before we end off this video. But for now, let's just go ahead and continue with the rest of the walls. So we'll head on here into the kitchen and dining room next. So for this space, it's just going to be the white concrete, the smooth quartz blocks, and we're also going to be using a few of the smooth quartz stairs. So we'll start with the white concrete, and we'll just go ahead and mark out where the walls are going to be. So look here at this doorway. I'll just go at the right side and fill in 2 like that. Go ahead and bring this straight across. And then bring it into that part that juts out. And then we're going to go ahead and just wrap around this corner. So bring it out by 2 like that. And bring it over. And then we'll add the 1 right there. 1 in the middle. 2 right here. And we'll bring this in to the other side of that doorway. So we have all those walls marked out. Now, we're going to add a layer of the... You know what? Let's go ahead and do these stairs above the doorways first. So we're just lined up where these stairs for the exterior are. We're just going to place 3 upside down above each doorway like that. So now, you can switch to the smooth quartz blocks. We're going to add a layer on top of the white concrete. And then we're going to add 5 layers of white concrete on top of the smooth quartz. Alright, so now we have the walls marked out here for the kitchen and dining room. So that's about all there is to it. So now let's head on through. We pretty much have all of the walls marked out. We just have to do the garage area now. So in here, we're going to continue with the white concrete, the smooth quartz blocks, and the smooth quartz stairs. But now be sure to go ahead and grab the pillar quartz blocks, the regular quartz stairs, the stone button, the andesite, and the stone bricks. So we'll start by marking out the door frame here for this doorway. So switch to the pillar quartz blocks. And we're just going to go ahead and bring up 4, going up on each side. And then we have the corner block, the 2 going along the side at the top. We'll go ahead and cover up each corner with the stone button. And then this is where we're going to be using the regular quartz stairs. It's just going to be to match up with the quartz bricks for the front porch. So now let's actually just go ahead and get rid of that so we don't accidentally use them, because that is the only use. And now, let's go ahead and start marking out all the walls, and then we'll go ahead and replace the floors. So you can switch back to the white concrete, and we'll just start, I guess we'll just start here at the left side of this doorway. So we'll place one right there, another one right there, and then we'll go ahead and bring this straight across into that wall. And we'll bring this over until we meet up at the edge of the wall right there. So just like that. And then we'll start here, bring this in over to that side. And then we'll place one here, then start here, bring it across, and place one right there. And then for the space here in the middle, we'll go ahead, we'll just place one. We'll fill in the 2 spaces there. And then the 3 spaces here to connect back into that doorway. So we have all these walls marked out. So we're going to go ahead first, before we add the extra layer of white concrete, I do want to add some smooth quartz stairs below and above the windows like that. So just an extra little feature here for these windows. So now we have that. Let's go ahead and now add an additional layer of white concrete on top of this. And then we're going to have a layer of the smooth quartz blocks. And then after that will be 5 more layers of the white concrete. So there we go, I brought it all up. So it's filled in looking like this. So now let's go ahead and replace all this grass with the floors. So we're going to be using just a mixed up pattern between the andesite and the stone bricks. So it's going to be similar to what we did here for the driveway. We're just not using the diorite and the gravel. It's just going to be these 2 blocks, which I think is going to be enough. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's add the extra 2 stairs of the dark oak right here. Just that little step down. So now, where you see any of the grass, we're just going to go ahead and dig it all out and replace it with the pattern between the andesite and the stone bricks. So I'll see you guys once I have all of that done. So now we have all the floors filled in. This is pretty much what it's looking like, just a mixed up pattern between the 2. So now we have all the floors and walls marked out for the entire first floor of the house. So I wasn't planning to, but I'm going to go ahead and also do all of the ceilings. But anyway, let me head back here into the garage. I'm going to grab the sea lanterns and the iron trap doors. And I'm just going to add some of these in the floor. We're also going to need the white concrete. But let's go ahead and add these sea lanterns. We'll add one right here where this window is. So we'll just dig down 2 blocks. We'll fill that in with the sea lantern. We'll do the same right here. The same here in front of this window. And then we'll do one right here in this corner. Maybe another one right here. So that's looking good. Okay, let's do one in front of this window. And another one, maybe like right around here. Doesn't have to be anywhere specific. And then let's go ahead and replace those grass blocks with a white concrete block. Make sure to get both of them right here. And then at the same layer as the floor, we'll go ahead and cover it up with an iron trap door. like that. So I'm going to actually head back into the main part of the house, and we'll start over here in this bedroom. And I'm going to just gather up all the blocks we're using for just these ceilings now. So I have all of the blocks for the ceiling in every single room. So make sure to grab the smooth quartz stairs, the smooth quartz blocks, and the smooth quartz slabs. Then some white concrete, light gray concrete, sea lanterns, and some iron trapdoors. So here for this bedroom, we're going to start with the white concrete. We're just going to go at the top layer of the walls, and we'll go ahead and fill all of this in with the ceiling. Alright, so we have all of that filled in. Let's go ahead and add just a quick sea lantern. And now we're going to go along the outer edge, all along the top, with some smooth quartz stairs, which are going to be placed upside down, so this will be the crown molding. So you can pretty much just start anywhere, just place them all upside down along the top, wrap it around. Over to this side, we're going to wrap around this part of the wall, like that. Continue on. Do the same thing right here for this corner. And then back into this side, we'll go ahead and just replace that block so it all curves together. So there we go, we have the ceilings filled in and the crown molding. So now we just have to add the extra detail, which are pretty much just like some beams and the lighting. So I'm going to switch to the smooth quartz blocks, and we'll look over here at this wall. We're going to leave 2 spaces of the stairs right here. So we're going to be on this 3rd space. We're going to replace it with the full block of the smooth quartz. We'll do the same on this side. So we have these 2 stairs that are just right here. And then we have this 3rd one, which we're going to replace. And then we'll line up at this other side. Replace that stair right there. We'll do the same over here. And now underneath that, we're going to have a smooth quartz slab. And then right next to it, we're going to go ahead and just pretty much cover it up with an upside down smooth quartz stair. And then we're going to connect it together with some smooth quartz slabs. And then we're going to go straight across down the middle with another set of slabs. So we're going to start right here, just fill all this in, go ahead and get rid of that sea lantern, and continue on. And now above some of these slabs, we're going to be adding the sea lanterns. So we'll go ahead and just carve out that one, replace the white concrete with a sea lantern right there. We'll do the same here. And then we'll just cover that right back up with the slab. We could have maybe an extra one right down here in the middle. And you know what? It's already kind of looking bright enough. We could maybe have one above the stair right here. Like that. And we could also, it looks like we could use another one right around here. But I feel like that is enough light. So that should be good. So this bedroom is actually all done, ready to be furnished. We'll head back through, and we'll go ahead and do the kitchen and dining room next. So let's start with the light gray concrete. We're going to go at the top layer of the walls in here, completely fill all this in again. Alright, let's go ahead and just add a sea lantern real quick. And now all along the top, once again, is just going to be the upside down smooth quartz stairs for the start of the crown molding. Like that. Now you can switch to the smooth quartz blocks. We're going to have a beam going right down the middle. So you can just look at this wall right in the middle of these doorways. This is the middle point. So you could just go ahead and replace this smooth quartz stair with the full block. Underneath that, we'll have a slab. And then we'll continue with the blocks going straight across to the other side. We'll go ahead and just leave that sea lantern there for now. You can replace this stair, have another slab, and then we'll look in the other direction. So we're going to leave these 2 stairs right here. So we're going to be on this 3rd one. And we're going to have some slabs going straight across like that. We'll do the same on this side. So we have the 2 stairs right here, so we're lined up with the 3rd one. Have another set of slabs. And now above some of these slabs, we'll go ahead and just add a sea lantern. So that'll be good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, replace it with the full block. And then we'll cover all these up with the slabs. And there we go. We're just going to leave it at that here for the kitchen and dining room ceiling. Now, let's head on here into the living room. So now in here, we're going to be using the white concrete again. So it's just going to be at the top layer of the walls. And I'll just look right here first. I'm just going to bring this straight across, right over the opening for the staircase. So it's just like that. And now, you can see we're just going to go ahead and fill all the rest of this in. I want to make sure to point this out. Don't bring the white concrete into here. We need this opening here so that we can still walk up and down the staircase. But now, let's just go ahead and fill the rest of this in with the white concrete. So there we go, I have it all filled in with the white concrete. Let's just add a couple sea lanterns for a little light source. And now all along the top, like we've done for every other room, we're just going to add the upside down smooth quartz stairs for the crown molding. So I'll just start right here. Bring it all the way around. And here where the staircase opening is again, just once again, we're just going to bring it straight across. We'll have it back into there, and we'll actually go on the other side, like the back side of these stairs. We'll be sure to add 2 more upside down smooth quartz stairs right there. And we still have enough room to go up and down right here. So, we have all that marked out. Now let's start adding all of the slabs, which there's actually quite a lot here for the living room. So, let's grab those. We'll look over here first. We're going to leave these 2 spaces, so we're going to be lined up with the 3rd space. We'll place 3 slabs like that. We'll skip over another 2, have another set of 3, skip over another 2 until you're lined up here at the corner, have another 3. And now above some of these slabs, we'll go ahead and add a sea lantern. We could go ahead and get rid of that one, cover these up. So there we go, we have those little beams and a nice light source. Let's continue on. So we're going to go ahead and have another set of slabs lined up at the other side of this corner. So we'll just bring this straight across. And then we're going to continue skipping over 2 spaces like we did here. So we'll go ahead and have another set right there, and another set here. And above some of these, we'll add another sea lantern. So there we go, we have all that marked out. And now we'll continue bringing this straight across over to that side. Like that. And now we're going to have one more in this direction. So you can see how we have the 3 spaces here. We're going to have 3 spaces left on this side. So we're going to go ahead and have the beam right here, leaving the 2 spaces in the middle. So 3 on this side, 2 in the middle, and 3 on this side. And that's about it for the detail here in the ceiling for the living room. We'll go ahead and add some more sea lanterns above some of these slabs. Cover them up. And it's looking, here, you know what? This looks a little bit dark in this corner. Go ahead and add an extra sea lantern right there. And you could add a few more if you want, but I feel like it is now bright enough. This is looking good. Could add maybe one more right here. Might be a bit dark. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I think this is looking good. So we have all of that marked out. So that's it for the main part of the house. Let's head on into the garage. This is the final room here for the first floor. So you can switch to the light gray concrete, which just go at the top of the walls and completely fill all of this in. And there we go. It's now all filled in with that light gray concrete. And now I'm going to go ahead and just add a few sea lanterns just in case if it's a little bit dark. And now you can switch to these smooth quartz stairs. We're going to do the same thing once again. Just go all along the top, place these upside down. So there we go, that's the crown molding. Now let's add the rail system above the garage doors. So you can switch to a full block of the smooth quartz. We're just going to go ahead and replace the stair right down the middle, like that. So just right down the middle of the garage door. We'll do the same right here. And then we could go ahead and maybe just have an upside down smooth quartz stair. Maybe a couple slabs, another stair, and another slab. So just a little something like that. We'll do the same here. So a couple slabs, a stair, and a slab. And now you can switch to the iron trap doors. And we'll go ahead and place these underneath all of that. So now it just looks like the little rail system that the garage door would go up along when you open it. And now the final thing we're going to do in here is just add a few more extra sea lanterns. So we're just going to go ahead and mark out where they're actually going to be. So I feel like maybe one right around there will be good. Maybe another one right around there. And one more right there. We'll cover those up with an iron trap door. So we have this side all done. We'll continue going along. Maybe have one like right around there. And one more over here. And let's go ahead and fix that actually so it's lined up with the others. Is that good? Yep. Okay. So I think that is now bright enough in here. Should get the job done. And now, that is it for the entire first floor of the house. So now it's just ready to be furnished. But we're going to head on up to the second floor. And this is what we're going to do next in part 5. Alright guys, that's going to be it here for part 4 for this tutorial on how to build this large suburban house. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 5.